Hey guys, I'm Wilson.
And I'm Kelly. And
we are on the
Mewve.
Mewve. Today we're coming to you from North Dakota, and we want to share just a short little video here with a spot that we've learned about for boondocking. If you're looking for somewhere to boondock around the Theodore Roosevelt National Park, Scoria Pit is the place to be.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. You can see in the background, it kind of borders right along with the national park. You're up here on a butte, or depending where you go, there's about 3 different levels of where you can camp here, maybe 4 or 5 if you're a camper van. So let's talk about that real quick here. So get off on exit 23 westbound on I-94. Okay, there's a little road there that you'll cut down. It's a really nice gravel road, and you'll go down about a mile, and then there's another road that turns to your right. When you come into the Scoria Pit area here, this is part of the Little Missouri National Grassland, so it is boondocking area along the road. It does say no off-road like driving, so they don't want you, going through the hills or whatever. But there's a couple of different spots that you can camp. The very first one is right when you come up the first small hill. It's a big round flat area. Sometimes it looks clay on the map, but it's actually pretty grassy at this point. The grass has grown in over there. We saw a few campers there. We did not want to camp there. We actually had a destination we wanted to get to here because of our friend Marc over at Grand Adventure. He had shared this with us. And once you come up the hill a little bit further, you'll see another set of areas you can boondock. It's on the right side as you're driving. Be careful, the first one is pretty muddy. Yeah, and then the second one was pretty clear. We actually met some people today who were going to come up to where we are, and they decided instead, because somebody else pulled out, they decided to stay down kind of on that mid-level. Once you come up the hill even further, it is pretty steep incline. I think it's a 10% grade when we came up. You'll see a couple of spots for camper vans, something
tents,
small. Tents. Tents would be great.
Little R-pods, things like that. What do you find on those upper levels that have a little steep incline to get up to them, to the edge, but smaller campers could be just fine there.
And then you come all the way to the top before you get to the tower. You're not supposed to, I believe, go past this particular area, but there's a big flat area here on top.
There's also a little gate. You get to the gate that you have to open and come through, so a lot of people might stop there, so it's kind of maybe a little hidden gem. But you can come on up. You just take down the little cattle guard and just open it up and come on up. So that is one thing you can do. That's where this place is past the gate.
As soon as you open the gate, once you come in, probably 100 to 200 yards at the most, you'll see this huge flat opening, and it's really the very top here, and you've got a 360-degree view. You can see down to the interstate. You can see Medora. Nighttime views are just pretty awesome. You get to see the town light up down there. It's not a lot of light, and then the stars come out. Real beautiful place to camp. We've had good weather. First day we were here, it was kind of warm. We're here in June, middle of June. Today has been really, really awesome in the high 70s, low 80s.
Nice breeze.
Yes.
Nice.
I think there's always a breeze.
Yes.
This is North
Some
Dakota.
stronger than others.
Couple pieces of advice. If it's been raining, you probably really want to check that road out before you haul any kind of big rig up, because there are a few muddy spots that you could get into. One other tip. When you get up to the top or any of these areas, you might want to walk it and just double check to make sure it's not real soft, because one thing I've noticed is the dirt is a little soft in the area, so you got to be careful. I did have to put my truck into 4-wheel drive just out of caution. I don't want to spin the wheels up here and tear up anything. That really helped though for us to get in position. But you guys can see the camper back here in the truck, and it's really in this great position. I mean, this is camping for me. I love to be in a place like this, and you'll enjoy it. Free, no charge at all up here, but make sure you bring your water. We've not had, we didn't have anybody join us last night. We had somebody ride up today on bikes and check it out, and then while we were out hiking today in the park, we did have somebody pop up over here behind us, or really in front of us, with their small camper here, and they've set up for the night, I think. I'll put the GPS location down in the comments below, And you know, if you guys are looking for somewhere near Theodore Roosevelt and you don't want a campground down in Medora, which is very touristy to me,
Yep.
you know,
And expensive.
And expensive.
Even the ones in the national park are like $20 a night for dry camping.
Yep.
So this is free, and if you've ever been to the Badlands and camped on the wall, this kind of has that same feel. So it's free right here by the national park. So check it out if you think you're able to get up. It's an awesome place.
We've got a 39-foot rig, and we were able to get up here pretty easily.
Yep.
And so, you know, I think any Class A is going to be okay coming up the hill. Anything 42 feet or under, I think you'll be fine coming up. So here's one little tip for you. We like to take our drone, and if we're trying to boondock an area we're not real familiar with, stop before we get up onto those roads, check them out with the drone, make sure there's a spot for us. And so that works really well. Okay, but just be aware, you know, if it has been raining or rains in the forecast, you might want to just stay down.
Low.
Yeah, that first level I think would be good compared to coming up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you find somewhere new to camp, because we are always trying to find places that are really great. And we'll see you guys next time
on the Mewve.
Whoa.